Angry Bunnies Colossal Crusade is a game that people are supposed to buy with money and play. I take issue with this. Angry Bunnies is a port of a 3DS game, which was a cynical cash-in with art assets almost identical to Angry Birds. This is blatantly obvious, but here is a side-by-side anyways. What they did was they took the word birds and replaced it with bunnies. Also, I'm aware that Angry Birds didn't invent this format, but they did make it hugely successful and polished. The idea of the game is to kamikaze your various rabbits into structures to kill foxes, or even hit the foxes directly. Angry Birds seems more natural, since birds fly, so it feels less weird launching them. However, given their reproductive rate, should bunnies actually adopt this strategy, it would spell disaster for global fox populations. In Angry Birds, you'd get a score bonus for your ability to retain birds and destroy blocks and all that jazz. However, in this game, the amount of bunnies you let loose is irrelevant, and the only extra to beating a level is whether or not you got the maximum of 3 carrots. Now, these games can be kind of fun, especially if you're not aware of actual games and only own a phone or tablet. They're time wasters, to be played when you're on the bus or someone's hogging the TV. A reasonable fit for the 3DS. On the Wii U, this game doesn't even support off-screen play. You actually have to use both a tablet and the TV screen, because you can't control the camera of the gamepad. No zooming out, no panning, you're stuck staring at the launcher, which makes the gamepad almost entirely redundant. Which means that the gamepad could have been replaced entirely with a single analog stick. There are a few different bunnies you get to use. There's the Vanilla Bunny, Accelerator Bunny, More to Love Bunny, Bunny That Shits, and... Seizure Bunny? I've got to admit, this guy was pretty funny, but was also a total nightmare when a stage expected you to use him in a certain way. There are 150 stages to burn through over 5 worlds. They're just different themes, and that only goes so far as the backdrop and the floor. There's basically no variation for structures beyond unbreakable concrete, wood and ice. There's also a surprising number of set-piece worlds where you do basically nothing. Here is unedited footage of me beating a stage. Note that I am not the one controlling the headache-inducing camera. Honestly, everything is shitty about this game. Look at the texture on the floor. Why does it look so bad? It's like they commissioned the art too small and resized it in paint. As far as bugs go, there wasn't much. I just randomly wouldn't have a level end when I'd failed it and run out of bunnies sometimes. The workaround was just to hit the options button and replay. So, how much does this game cost? Is it free to get into like Angry Birds, or maybe just a few quid? Nope. This game is priced at $5, £6, or €7. Cypronia are a self-professed experienced developer. They've released a bunch of games and their title Color Zen is bordering on critically acclaimed. Why then did they release this horrible game? Twice. Well, it's clearly low-effort shovelware with a price that's bordering on evil. I really think this is a price point where very few people will feel like they haven't wasted their money. Let me be fair, there are 150 levels. They are moderately varied. They go from easy to really damn hard, and I have a slight agenda here. The game is okay. It's overpriced and shameless, but it's serviceable. The issue I really have is that I don't want overpriced shovelware titles like this on the eShop. If they have some kind of charm or they're dirt cheap, then okay. But this game is either hollow or sinister depending on if you have a glass half full or half empty approach. You might think this game would be good for children. But goddamn, the Wii U has a lot of accessible games. Don't cause anyone you love to play this game. On a console with as many bright colours and worthwhile games both retail and eShop, I can't see why this game would be the one you'd want. If you have a Wii U, you probably have access to a PC, tablet or smartphone, so you can go ahead and get Angry Birds there, for free. As always, thank you for watching, and thank you for tolerating my awful nasal cold voice.